hello guys. Welcome to our meeting.
No, but hold on, I'm in a guild meeting, so stop.
Okay, so just like hello to new members. Just want to go over brief guild rules like I do every meeting. So we treat each other with respect and no religion, politics, or spoilers in guild chat. I will G-kick you. I have before, mid-raid actually, mid-poll actually. So yeah, don't do those things. And things that you think are spoilers but aren't are probably spoilers. So anything that came out in the last year, yeah, that's a spoiler. So we have two raid groups in case you guys didn't know if you're new. We have red team and white team. Red team is our mythic group, white team is our heroic group. If you're interested in raiding or anything like that, just check us out on our guild website. We have information about that. Lovely Nakara is assisting me today with links. And yeah, we're still trying to get our roleplay and our PvP kind of started. We've tried. There have been attempts. Tainted is, I know, trying to garner some more interest. There's a lot of people who don't know how to roleplay but are kind of curious about it. So, you know, just keep an eye out for that. As far as PvP, until I find an officer. And yeah, the most important thing about us is joining our Facebook group because we're super hella active on there. And you know, if you want to, you know, make a group or something, just go on there and be like, hey, can somebody do Mythic Dungeons with me? And then you'll find people like pretty fast. Okay, so this is active participation time. All right, open up your calendars, everyone. Hit the little button on your map. And as you can see, we have a shit ton of events. So if you are a raider, please go ahead and mark your availability for basically the whole rest of the month and the whole month of June. And remember, if you are a red team, even if you can't go, put tentative and let an officer know. White team doesn't have that sort of stuff, so, you know, just let us know if you're there for white team. We have the meetings for the next month as well. Okay, so speaking of the calendar, as you can see, there's a cool thing on Saturdays that you haven't seen before, and it's, oh my god, Overwatch Volition time, yay! So Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern or 6 server time, we're going to have just Overwatch time. It's not an officially ran event. It's mainly if you want to play Overwatch with a group of people and not pugs, and you want to hang out with guildies, log on at this time. So, you know, people who are on can coordinate teams and, you know, do quick plays together. You guys can play together, you know, burst each other or whatever you want to do. It's not like officially ran, so it's just kind of like a, you know how like schools have like homework hours? Yeah, like that, but with Volition Overwatch. Yeah. Okay, so on that as well, we are still seeking an events officer. We decided to extend the deadline to give more people a chance to fill it out because there were some people that told me they were interested but then said they didn't have time. Another one said that they couldn't find the link, and Nakara has posted it on the chat right there on TeamSpeak if you're interested in filling that out. So we're extending the deadline to June 12th, which is our next guild meeting. Yeah, June 12th. So the roles of the event officer would include obviously planning events, putting them on the calendar, reminding people of events on, you know, Facebook and guild chat, and they're in charge of hosting an event a week. And yeah, they are part of the officer team, and they do have access to OChat, so they are considered like a fully fledged officer. And you must have Facebook and check it once a day to be considered, because you will be part of our officer chat over on Facebook. That's how we mainly communicate with each other. So yeah, there's that. Also, we still have the Volition Friendship Moose runs happening. And this is just a weekly moose run for Volition members, and you just have to be at least 700 eye level, and we'll basically carry you and get your moose mount. And you have to be available Thursday at 8 p.m. That's when we raid, so it's on the calendar. And it's
server, by the way.
Yeah, server. And it's not first come first served. It's based on a list. So yeah, just go on that link to sign up. And I do believe that we still have Zunavo up because we had to cancel for him last week. So, okay, as far as our red team updates, we're still missing two core slots. So, we're still recruiting and stuff. A ranged DPS and a melee DPS. We're going to be extending our last week's lockout, so be ready to wipe your face on Gorfiend. It's going to be so much fun! Oh boy! Yeah. It's always fun. So yeah, just make sure to, look up some more Gorfiend guides. There are so many more guides out there than just Method and Bat Boss. There really is. Just by Googling it, you'll find a billion things. So, okay, going on that, make sure that you guys are full on your Valor, Enchants, your Gems, etc. So the officers are going to be checking everyone to make sure that everyone's up to par this week. And if you're not, we're going to have a problem with you. We might, if we have enough alternates, we may or may not bench you based on, how ready you are for raid, because Gorfiend is a hard fight. We need literally all the help we can get. And, something as simple as getting Valor or getting an enchant could literally be the 1% to kill this guy. So on that, we will be cutting back an hour on this week's Thursday raid based on availability, just this week. I'm thinking having one less hour wiping face on Gorfiend would probably make everyone feel better. So if people are going to be coming late, we're going to be starting an hour late. If everyone's on all on time, then we're going to be starting on time and then ending an hour early. So basically, I'm just kind of waiting around to see if anyone's going to be late, like last week, because we had 4 or 5 people. So just keep an eye out on Facebook, because that's basically where I'm going to tell you guys what's going on. As far as white team goes, we did have not the best attendance lately as far as that goes, but I know it is casual as far as white team goes, but the most important thing for a raid group is to be, to be reliable and to, show up when you're going to show up, make the commitment. So, if there's a difference between, oh, I'm just not feeling it today, and oh, I actually can't come because, X or Y, it's out of my control. Okay, that's fine. But don't be an asshole, guys. Actually show up to raids. Don't put Heirloom on the spot right there, posting on Facebook every week. So yeah, I think they're still recruiting just DPS. Heirloom, can you confirm that?
DPS, we've got a couple heals that may be joining, but yeah, it's pretty much just DPS.
Is there a particular class or
Ranged?
Or no?
No, it's ranged. We're very melee heavy right now.
Range, please.
Oh god,
Okay.
Haraka again, that was the worst.
And not hunters, unfortunately. But I mean, we're not going to turn anyone away, but ideally, I think we've got 3 of our 4
Me,
ranged
Dia,
are...
and the other one, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Frank?
So as far as raid times go, just remember we are still possibly thinking about changing our red times for both red and white teams come Legion. Just kind of keep an eye out for that. There will be probably more discussion the closer we do get to Legion. We did have a doodle out 2 weeks ago, kind of asking people, kind of gauging to see if we even could, and I think it is possible, but we still kind of have to hash things out, make sure that we know, most people can make the changes. We don't want to screw anybody over, So there's that. Okay, so Tainted.
Hello.
Tainted's gonna talk to you guys about roleplay a little bit.
Hey guys, so I'm still trying to start up the RP section again. I know that there's at least a few of you interested, as we had a roleplay group before the giant influx of players. And Nakara, if you will. Thank you. What she just posted is the starter on the forums. It's basically a basic starter. It's not too in-depth right now, as I plan to put in more detail as the roleplay goes, and depending on how many people join. If you are interested, I would need people to have a level 100 toon who is PvP geared, or at least decently geared, as we do intend to do world PvP. And if you are interested, try to make a basic backstory for your character. It doesn't have to be too in-depth, you don't even have to have too much of a backstory, just basically how your character is. What he or she is usually like around other people. Is she shy? Is he outgoing? Does he or she like killing, for instance? Just have a basic thing and post it in that post on the forums. And we should be meeting Sundays at around maybe 7 server, but that is subject to change at this moment. As of right now, I plan to meet 2 weeks from now on Sunday, 7 server. And so yeah, that's
But Tainted, I don't know how to roleplay. Is that gonna be a problem?
we plan to learn as we go, as a decent amount of people did not know how to roleplay. I have never roleplayed in Warcraft before, though I do have a history in roleplay, and there will be several people, and I do plan on getting some of my friends to help along with that as well.
Cool, thank you, Tainted. Okay, I have an announcement. Who's hot micing right now?
Tiamat.
Okay, cool. So my announcement is we're having another ladies' night. Oh boy. So yeah, well, it's the best 5 ever, and we do totally lady things that you guys aren't allowed to know about. But yeah, that's gonna be this Sunday. It's already on the calendar. It's at 6. It's at 6 server. He's really excited. That's good. You're not a lady, even if you're gay.
I have boobs. Does that count?
No. Khaleesi, Rusty, Nakara, do you guys have any announcements?
Hearthstone tournament, 3rd Saturday of
Woo!
June. Don't forget.
Do you have it on the calendar?
Sure do.
There you go. If you're interested, make sure you sign up.
And if you do sign up, you better be there, otherwise I'll be annoyed.
Unless you
Although-
have an actual emergency.
Well, no shit. But seriously, if you sign up, be there. Again, we had people sign up, didn't show up.
Cough day.
Well, screw day.
Okay, so now I want to kind of go into a little bit of rank discussion for guild ranks. Nakara, can you post the link for me? There I have it. There you go. So this doc just kind of lists the descriptions of our guild ranks.
Give me access to it. It says it's not available right now.
Is anyone else having the same problem?
I
Yep,
saw it
I
on
can
Facebook
confirm.
earlier.
Yeah, it's on Facebook earlier, but now...
Got it. Thanks.
Available.
Sorry, I'm good.
So can you see it or can you not?
I can. I fixed it.
Okay.
Issue on my end.
So we did make some minor tweaks. Everything is basically the same, but I still just kind of want to go over it because I know we do have a lot of new people and we haven't talked about this in a while. So, okay, if you are initiate, basically you're just new to the guild and you're still leveling. So this is for, even if you're like the most active person on this earth, you can't be a member until you're 100. So you're just kind of getting the feel for the guild. A member is someone who's joined Facebook, installed TeamSpeak, applied to the website, and is level 100. So that's our requirements for member. Oh, and you have to attend a guild meeting in order to be promoted. So even if you do all those things and you don't show up to one guild meeting, we can't promote you because that's when we do promotions. Okay, so Raider is reserved for anyone, obviously, who is on the raiding roster. So basically you show up to raid events, guild meetings, and have all the prerequisites of member status, and you have to maintain a 80% attendance rate in order to be considered a raider. And the requirements for that is that you have to be in the guild for at least 3 weeks before that. And, you know, be consistent with raid attendance. And, you know, letting officers know ahead of time about raid absences. And, you know, come prepared and perform well. Okay, this is a change. If you are not raiding, like continuing raiding with us for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks the rank would be invalid and you'd be demoted to member.
Give it, of course, again, taking away any actual emergency of why you can't raid. Like hospitalization, for instance.
So perks of this is you do have priority of loot over member and initiate. This is, okay, let me rephrase. This is only for red team. It's not for white. For white, it's up to Heirloom's discretion. This is more of a red team thing. So yeah, you do have priority over members and initiates. And yeah, you have more G-Bank tabs. So, okay, then veteran is, it's there for people who can be relied upon and be there for the guild. They show up to events and are the definition of what it means to be a Volition guild member. And the requirements for this is that you have to have been in the guild for at least 3 months and have a raid attendance of 90% if you are a raider. And, you know, just generally contributing to the guild, going above and beyond for the guild. And you do not have to be a guild member that raids to be a veteran. And yeah, you know, perks are getting G invites. So yes, veterans can invite people to the guild. I know there was a little bit of confusion with some of you members. The officers aren't the only ones that can give invites out. And yeah, you do have more G-Bank tabs and a bunch of goodies, including the Raider tab. So, Gladiator. This rank is reserved for coordinators of white team, so Heirloom, and PvP team coordinators, which we don't have right now. We used to, we don't anymore. So this position is applied for, and it's chosen by the officers. So basically they're responsible for running, recruiting, all the stuff for whatever, you know, the raid or PvP event that they're doing. So yeah, and then, I mean, obviously you know what officer is. You know what GM is. Ah. You can read that on your own. So now, speaking of ranks, we have some promotions.
Yay! Yay!
So going from initiate to member, we have Ariels. Congrats.
Yay! Yay!
Didn't I make a macro for this last time? Yep, sure did.
Our second promotion is he's not here, so he doesn't get it. Well, that sucks. Okay, so now we have more. Oh, so going from member to raider is Ingria. Congrats.
Oh, thank you so much! Yay!
And another is what a scrub. Going from initiate to raider is Lord City. Congrats. He's
Hooray.
actually here at a meeting. Haha.
I've been here at every meeting since I joined. Nobody just remembered to promote me. Well, I didn't actually know
Yeah,
how.
you gotta let us know, because it's a lot of people to keep track from initiate to member. But since you got to raider, it's good now. Doesn't matter.
It won't matter for 3 months.
So, going from the rank of initiate to raider is Mandarin!
Yay!
Congrats!
Aw,
Rusty.
He gets the MVP because he's helping out with white team and he's in red team. So congrats, buddy. You're a hero.
Rusty's the best.
You're my little cow buddy.
I'd fuck you.
And unless anyone is in is anyone an initiate that has done all the things and is not a member yet that I forgot about?
I think Naz.
Huh. Quack.
Guys, look at chat. I mean, fuck.
No, she's a member.
Oh, she's a member. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, Sandstorm's an initiate. He needs to be promoted to Guildmaster, please.
You're a scrub.
Zed, look at chat. Thanks, bro.
Well, they should whisper me. Batty.
Oh my.
Okay. So, going from initiate to member is... Sure. Ah, congrats.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's it for this week.